So I get a lot of questions. What's this yellow stuff on the bottom of my dish and how do I get rid of it? Well, simply this yellow stuff that goes on that builds up on the bottom of any of your dishes or your warmers is simply wax buildup. Similar to if you clean your floors too much, you get a wax buildup. This right here, after you melt wax for long periods of time, you do get this wax buildup. This is not burnt wax. This is not burning because we gently warm. It's not doing any harm. It just doesn't look very good. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to use a magic eraser to just clean the bottom of it. And you just wet it a little bit with water, and then you just simply go around the edge. And it does take a little bit of pressure, but you can see that it's coming right off. And as you're doing this, all you're doing is just removing all of that waxy buildup from all of your dishes. And a lot of people, there are a couple people that say, you know, you can spray counter clean down in there and let it soak for a little bit, like the Scentsy counter clean works well. Or I've even heard a rumor, and I've never tried it, but some people say that if you simply melt black raspberry vanilla wax, that it will actually also remove that waxy buildup. And I'm not sure because I've never tried that, but you know, hey, it's always worth a try. But one of the things, the only way that I clean my dishes is actually just with the magic eraser, simply because there's no chemicals. I don't, as far as the counter clean goes, a lot of, you know, with the people that say, oh, just spray a little bit of counter clean down in there. For me, I'm thinking like spraying counter clean in there and then warming it would put chemicals into the air. So to me, I just don't know that that is the best option. But yeah, I just use a magic eraser, and you can see that within just a couple minutes, it's going to look just like new. And you don't have to clean your dishes if you don't want to. For me, I just do it because I like them looking fresh and clean. And I do try to, as I'm changing my wax, I do try to wipe as much wax out of the bottom as I can, but sometimes that's just nearly impossible to get everything out. So I think that's why it kind of builds up the way that it does. And then also one of the things that I've heard is that if you get, you know, like depending on how long you've had your wax in, you know, the dust gets down in there, and that also creates some of the buildup. So I do like to change my wax at least once a week. And that way, you know, I'm always getting a fresh scent, but also because I don't want this buildup to continue to, you know, to happen. So I try to change it as much as possible, and that way I kind of limit the amount of buildup, I think. But over time, so the last time that I cleaned this dish was probably maybe about a month or two ago, but I do try to clean them like once a month, only because simply I just don't like the way they look. Not because there's anything wrong with it or anything, but I just, you know, I'm kind of a neat freak, and I like things to look clean and fresh, and you know, with that waxy buildup in there, I just don't think that it looks very clean and fresh. So I just like to clean it out, and you can see, you know, I am pushing kind of hard, you know, it's like flattening that thing out. But it's, you know, it's pretty simple, but with a little elbow grease and a magic eraser, all of your dishes can look just like brand new. So we'll see that, and there you are, just like that. Brand new. Hope this helps.